I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friend.
YouTube, we are back. I just woke up and I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. I have some amazing news. Right now, as I'm filming this, my best friend from Arizona, we went to college together in Arizona. My best friend is on a plane to come here. Do you know how exciting this is? I have not seen my friends from America since before COVID happened. So literally since the beginning of 2021. Wait, whoa. What did I tell you? COVID fucked up my brain. Since the beginning of 2020. And it's actually weird because the last person I saw, so my parents moved me out to Australia. They flew to Australia with me, spent a couple weeks here. It was really fun. We went to the Australian Open. And then Mercedes, she actually flew out here and we met in Bali in Indonesia, and then she came back to Brisbane, Australia with me and we spent some time there. So she's actually the last person I saw from America, and then she'll now be the first person that I see. That's how you know she's a true friend. So I'm just making my protein oats in the morning before I go to the gym. I have my oats every morning because they're really good and they fuel me, and today I have a leg day. So I need to eat this whole bowl of oats so I can send it on a leg day. It's actually raining a bit, but I'm under a gazebo and Babe's sleeping, so I have to be a bit quiet. Anyway, this is my protein oats. Protein oats are literally just oatmeal with protein powder in them. So yeah, it's a fancy way of saying protein oatmeal. The only thing about this protein powder is that it's really chocolatey and kind of chalky texture. So it's just really intensely thick. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this whole bowl, but we're gonna get there. So another reason why I'm so excited today is because my best friend's coming, and also today I'm starting a deficit. What? I know, I just reverse dieted for my last video. I told you guys about that reverse diet just briefly. So I reverse dieted for 4 months and I had my intake up really high. So my body has just been telling me that it thinks that I could probably go into a deficit now and be able to lower my body fat percentage. So what I mean by that is I've been getting really full to the point where I just don't want to eat anymore, but I still have to take 40 grams of carbs or something. I'm just so full, I'm just don't want to eat anymore. So that's kind of one sign that your body might be ready to do that. And also just mentally, I feel like I will be able to. I've only dropped my calories down 300 calories. So now I'm at 1850 calories, and I'm keeping my protein the same. I'm just taking a little bit off the fat and the rest is off of the carbs. So this, I think, will be super easy to adhere to, and I think I'll do really well this time because I'm in such a different headspace than I was every other time I tried to go into a deficit. Every other time I tried to go way too hard and way too fast, and I did good for 2 weeks, and then my adherence went to shit and I would gain all the way back. Yo-yo dieting. And I've kept my workouts the same. I've only switched out a couple exercises that I felt like I wasn't progressing on anymore, / that I had a different exercise might help me for my current goals. really want to walk to the gym this morning because that's how I get my steps in, but it's raining on and off. I might risk it in a rain jacket and we'll go on a nice wet walk to the gym. I'm trying to remember what it is I wanted to say. I was like, oh, I'll talk about that while I walk to the gym. Okay, yeah, it was about how I am now ready to enter this deficit because I have a different mindset. I just view my goals and food, but mostly I view my goals differently, right? So instead of being so focused on the outcome, being so focused on the big goal and, oh, it's gonna feel so good like when you finally hit this point, and oh, but that's so far away, it's gonna take so much time. I used to think like that for the longest time, and it just gets really tiring because you seem to never actually reach that point, and then you just you hyper focus on how long it's gonna take. Something differently that I've been doing, and I don't know if it's because since I moved here, or I think it was maybe moving to Thailand opened my eyes a bit more. It just helps you really slow down and appreciate things that are important. But instead of focusing on the big outcome and focusing on that big goal, just focus on little goals, the little milestones that you can hit that are achievable in your everyday, day-to-day life. So these little goals, like, okay, for example, instead of focusing on, wow, I want my hair to be as long as it was before I put extensions in, which was like down to my belly button, instead of focusing on that and being like, oh, that's going to take so long, years, and just getting like really annoyed and worked up at yourself, you can instead focus on, okay, my hair is this length, it looks really cute when I style it like this. It looks really cute when I French braid it, per se. So my goal can now be, I'm going to teach myself how to French braid, because that is something that I can do every day. I can work towards that goal, and I can achieve that goal in maybe a week or 2 weeks. And then once I do achieve that goal in 2 weeks, that is going to push me even closer to my big goal of my hair being long, because my hair is not going to stop growing, right? Spend your time focusing on the goals that are achievable and within reach now, because when they all add up, they're all going to propel you closer to your big goals. So you can apply that in literally any aspect of your life. It doesn't have to be like physical goals or anything. It can be like business goals. It can be like, today my goal is to make sure that I am really, really productive and I'm getting into a really good routine, so that next week I'll be in a really good routine. And then this routine will just build on itself, and you'll still be you'll be working towards your bigger goal. Does that make sense? Keeps your mind occupied.
Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our
camera. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe it's the sun. What? I didn't know that did that. Oh, there we go. Yep, steps are hit, and it is only 2 o'clock. Just checking my quads for quad gains. Not yet. I probably look so weird right now, but I'm in the dollar store and I'm trying to buy a scale. I tried to order one online and it didn't come, and I got a refund. So now I'm just picking up a scale. So last night I broke one of these glasses and it was tragedy, because we don't have a vacuum. All we have is a broom. Brooms look like in Thailand. They're really beautiful and they're like, I think this is like hay or something. I don't know, it's just very soft and how cute. Like I was so excited to get this. This was like 10 cents. So I got this from the same store that I got the scale at. But anyway, when I broke the glass, I went to go sweep it up and it swept up nicely, but it doesn't sweep into the dustpan. For some reason, it just doesn't yeah. So I just had to sweep it out the door and like pick some up with my hand / a towel. So I wouldn't recommend you take my advice for cleaning up glass, but it's just a fun fact. Can't drink the tap water in Thailand, you have to drink bottled water. So that's a bummer because we go through these big plastic jugs, those big gallon jugs, so we've just been buying those. And it's just, yeah, I try my absolute hardest not to drink bottled water because all the plastic from plastic bottles drives me nuts. You literally drink the drink in about, 5 to 30 minutes. Then that plastic, what are you doing? Hopefully you're throwing it in the recycling or you're throwing it in the trash. So all that plastic of that bottle was literally produced, and the whole purpose of it was for you to drink it for 5 to 30 minutes or take it with you somewhere. If we can cut back on our waste as a society, that's something that you can do every day in your life that's going to seriously mitigate the effects that we are having on the planet. So the problem with food waste and the problem with all these plastics and all this waste they're throwing away is it's going into the landfill. Things will break down, most things. Plastics will break down, but it takes so incredibly long. Food waste will break down, but the problem is the food waste is going into a landfill, not a giant compost center. So when everything goes to a landfill, what a landfill is a hole in the ground where waste is piled on top and it's covered with dirt. Then pipes are shoved into that mound in order to release the gases out, because when things decompose, they're releasing all these gases. What greenhouse gases do is they insulate our atmosphere. So think of it like putting a blanket around Earth. And why is that problematic? Because as these greenhouse gases accumulate in the atmosphere, it's actually acting as this blanket layer that's trapping the sunlight in. So the sunlight is still able to go through the greenhouse gases like this, but when the sunlight bounces back off the earth, this energy is staying within our atmosphere. So what is that doing? Well, it's creating heat energy that's actually warming our climate. So it's warming the ocean. It's causing things like storms because there's more energy, increasing the energy that's in our system instead of letting it escape. So it's basically supercharging our earth. It's just cooking. It's cooking the earth. And that's really bad. So something you can do in your everyday life is try not to drink plastic bottled water. Just get yourself a cute bottle that's made out of metal. This one I've had for, look, it has dents in it. It doesn't stand up straight. That's fine. I've had this one for probably 2 years now, since I moved to Australia, because I got one in Bali and then the security people at the airport took it away because I had water in it. And I was like, can I drink it? And they're like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. If you do drink plastic water bottles at the moment, I want you to, for 1 week, collect all the bottles that you're drinking into a bag. And then at the end of the week, I want you to look at the bag, and hopefully next week, the week after that, you'll be able to reduce that slightly, because you'll be thinking, hey, I remember when Momo said that, oh, maybe I don't need to buy this plastic bottle. Maybe I can buy something out of a glass like jar and then go refill it again somewhere. I'm guilty of it too, don't get me wrong. I have a recycling bag under there that I take to our recycling bin. But it's little baby steps that really make a difference. And I know there's people out there that are like, oh, that's not gonna make a difference, that doesn't matter. No, what isn't gonna make a difference is that attitude towards change. What's not gonna make a difference is you saying that. You saying that it's not going to make a difference means it's not going to. But when you say, oh, that's really cool, I like that, maybe I can try to implement at least some part of what you're saying into my lifestyle to live a more green and sustainable lifestyle. It's just about being open, guys. I am not going to single-handedly heal this climate by myself. You're not going to single-handedly heal this climate by itself. It's our collaborative effort that's going to actually make a difference. Being aware and having knowledge is seriously the highest form of power that you can have. Rant over, so now I'm just gonna make my protein smoothie. Mango passion fruit pineapple smoothie. And I mentioned this in my stories, but we've been taking the cups back to her so she can reuse them for us to put our coffees in. Just little things like that. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. And it also makes the people around you start being conscious and aware, because you can lead by example. So once you start doing something, maybe the coffee lady is like, oh, it's really cute, maybe I'll start doing that. And I know Jami's picked up on these habits too, because, you know, we live together. So lead by example. I'm so excited. I'm sitting here, I'm doing my makeup, getting ready, because Mercedes has landed. She's in Patong right now, and our motorbike, the battery has died. So we're just waiting for someone to come jumpstart that shit, and then me and Jami are gonna ride to Patong and go see Merc. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is such a weird feeling because I haven't seen anyone of my friends from America in like over 2 years. So, and now I know I've changed a lot, and I'm sure that she has too. Just like grown, not really changed, but like grown up a bit. So this is very fucking exciting. Look at this fucking view. How far did you just fly?
It was like a 24-hour trip.
From America to Thailand, that's fucked.
Yes.
That's real friends right there.
Have you been watching my vlogs? I didn't get to finish the first one.
It's long, isn't it? Try to shorten them down.
Yeah, no, I was watching it before I was coming here, but I didn't get to finish.
Yeah, it's mojito time. Woo! We're on the swings. Okay, so we've had a few mojitos, and now it is time to go get some authentic Thai food. Mark has yet to experience the authentic Thai food, so here we go. Authentic Thai food. Hit me. How is it?
So
out of
good.
10. Out of 10.
8.
8 out of 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty high. Are you tired? Yeah. You look really tired. What happened? Did you order a lobster and not want it?
I ordered fried lobster thinking it was gonna be like tempura, but it wasn't. It was actually like real lobster.
It was a whole lobster.
A
they
whole
had
lobster. How'd you fry it? And the shell's not fried. I'm confused.
They steamed it, dude. Me now. Mark fell asleep. But I'm sitting here and I'm watching the sunset and it's really beautiful. A bit tipsy. That's okay. Just me, myself, and sunsets look like Trix yogurt. Remember the Trix yogurt growing up? And they had like the different like colors. Like one was one color, one was the other color, and you swirled it and like made it. But I always think that's what sunsets look like. By the way, I like to think that I'm relatively healthy, and then I go and do these things like drink alcohol, and I'm like, oh, maybe not. Could be better. Hey, I put closed captioning on your closed captionings on the TikTok. Look, it's upside down. If you don't want to put text on, just hit the closed captioning button. Life gets a lot easier. Let's go to the buffet. Dude, I can't with this. The angle. That one will be good.
To Thailand.
I have 2 of those now, and they both say something fucked up.
Okay.
I'm going. Bye. How was your night, guys? Wow, it was great. How are we doing now? Probably not that great. Maybe like 4 out of 10. Actually, not that bad. What's the time? She's peeing. It's 8:45 a.m. The sun's bright as hell. That shit woke me up.
I fucking put toilet paper in the toilet.
It's okay. As long as you don't do it often.
I know a lot of you may think that's embarrassing. I, however, think that I'm funny. So it's fine.
The song's really stuck in my head. I don't know why. Hello, good morning, and Mantra Resort and Villa.
This is the place I took my video at Standstill. And I went to go down that one and I saw it coming up and I was like,
Oh my
I
god.
had to like backtrack and come up this one.
If this escalator was not here. Wow.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds.
It is time to take Mercedes to the villa in Rawai. It's about a 40-minute drive from Patong, where we're a bit irresponsible.
You open music.
Oh,
Thank you.
music, yeah, Raj, yeah. Let's get this shit pumping.
Oh, I'm gonna play Circle on top.
So, we are chilling at the villa. It's
The door
just
doesn't automatically close.
Tommy's naughty.
I said to her, I like heard automatically close, and then I saw her go and close it, and so I was like, was he just sassy?
To me,
I was like, that was a good smart ass joke.
I'm always smart. You're gonna hide it and love it.
So we drove back today in a taxi, hungover vibes, ate some food, made a smoothie, and now we're just vibing, chilling, vibing, hungover. Wow, look at that arm angle. Chilling, vibing. There's nothing else going on. Nothing else that I can report on because we're literally doing nothing.
Moving into like the
Having
big boy
some
territory.
snacks before dinner. Just had a papaya salad that was very spicy. And Merck's was really, really spicy and it was a little too much for her. So cute.
I know that you're afraid, it feels like every day things are slipping away, you're slipping away. And you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time, out of time. You're out of time, you're out of time, and now you're out of time. Ooh, now you're out of time. Never measure up, you'll never be enough. People say tough
about to go hit a freaking leg day. Let's go. More for 8, now before. Yes, queen. Oh my god, Merc. She did so good every single exercise. My legs are gonna be hurting though. Bitch. Walking back to the villa now. Need to go for a swim. Going to get ready. Then we're gonna go to the beach.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How do your legs feel?
How do I like what?
How do your legs feel?
Oh yeah. Feels incredible.
Honestly. Good. Sorry about that, editing took so long, got super backed up because I was here, this one, my BFF. But we are going to a surprise island, but I've been there before, but she's never been before. But stay tuned because it's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't even explain the shit that went down there. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss any of my next up and coming videos. It really supports me as a YouTuber and does help support my channel. I will see you in the next video. See you in the next vlog. Bye.